Hello everyone, this is Lorna, and I'm back with another video for Vanguard Zero. It's time for the shutdown arc to continue. I do admit that I did write a description for the last video, and it was fanfiction. Did I do a good job? I'm not really sure. I mean, honestly, I was stuck on the title for this video, for the last video, so I was just like, what do I title it? I think this video was complete trash. So instead of calling the video trash, I'm just like, well, I liked writing the description. I mean, I didn't like the fact that, you know, there were many things that shouldn't have happened in that last video. What shouldn't have happened? Well, to begin with, I made too many pronunciation errors. And all sorts of other things that I could go into but shouldn't. So for now, how about I get started on this chapter? I've got 12 for the first season, and I need to get started on that. Hey guys. Oh, hey Chrono. Where are the others? Tokaha's getting ready for the summer festival, and Shion's busy with his fencing lessons. He's always busy. I haven't seen them here since you guys lost at the regionals. I think that Kamui would probably say that I'm always busy too, because there's no way in hell I leave my house that often. I'm just like, I don't have time for that. I'm busy. I pretend to be busy actually, but I mean, if I want to be successful at doing anything, I can't be talking to someone all the time. Honestly. The defeat seems to hit them both pretty hard. I don't think I've ever seen them so down. Kind of reminds me of when you are feeling down, Chrono. Oh my god, ellipses. It's like an indirect response. He's like, what? And Kamui's face is just like, I can't believe you said that. Like, it's true. Hey guys, hurry up. What's the big emergency, Chrono? Tokaha, Shion, off we go. Never mind, just get on the bus. Okay, where are we going, Chrono? You'll find out soon enough. Okay, sure. The beach? I don't know what the weather is like there at the moment because Vanguard is fictional. I don't think I can study the weather from this. I mean, seriously. It's kind of impossible, you see. Because this is fiction, so I can't really study if it's cold there or not, but I don't think it's a good idea to be there at this time of the year, even though I have absolutely no idea what time of the year it is. This must be utter bullshit. Wait a minute, hold on. What is the title of this? Tokaha is getting ready for the summer festival. Why? What? I was just talking about how I don't know what season it is, and it's right there in the dialogue. Why? Dear God. Sometimes I'm serious. Sometimes I wonder what's going on with me. And I really cannot tell you because I don't even know the answer myself. The beach? They don't have their swimsuits, do they? I mean, I doubt, but anyway. Tokaha, Shion, I've decided to treat you to a day off today. It's very cloudy, Chrono. What are they supposed to see? Here? The whole day with you? Some sunshine will be good for some sunshine What? Guys, I think there's something wrong with me. I think I need to see a therapist. I see a therapist tomorrow, so I guess I can just talk to her about how much of a disaster my language is lately. I mean, I guess it's because of all the words I'm saying, all the words I'm reading. I'm not hearing words so much as I am saying them and writing them. That might be an issue with pronunciation along with other things, like recording a lot. Maybe I need a break. I don't even know how to feel like I don't even know how to feel like I've experienced one. But regardless, it does appear to be appropriate vacation weather in the, I mean, it's summer. Obviously, it's not a good day to be at the beach, but it's hot enough to be at the beach. Now, I certainly wouldn't be in the beach at this with the weather like this, though. Anyway, some sunshine will be good for us. Well, it will if it ever breaks through the clouds. And you're betting on that. Okay, Chrono, that seems like some questionable decision making, but you're like 14, so I'll give you some slack. But you're not getting slack anymore once you reach high school. But once we start doing some fun stuff, have a nice lunch, the change of pace should cheer everyone up. Yeah. It looks like it's about to rain, Chrono. This isn't usually my sort of thing, but I'm sure this place will do the trick. So, now you've brought us here, what are we going to do? You'll love it. Check it out, guys. I brought this and these and this too. Do you think he's brought us here because he thinks we need cheering up? It looks like it. Hey, Chrono, I really appreciate what you're trying to do, but I'm not really in the mood for this today. Huh? I still need to figure out what happened to me in that last card fight. What was going on in my head? I think that about a lot of my card fights, Tokaha. And same with my duels. I just don't comprehend. I don't understand. Until I've done that, I'm not going to be ready to move on. Well, yeah, I understand where you're at, but even so, sorry, but I can't stick around. I've got a ton of prep to do for the festival. It's like really super busy right now. Tokaha, we might as well stay for a bit. Huh? I'm not in the mood for this either. But he's only doing what he thinks is best for us. Shion. Okay, seeing as we came all this way, we might as well have a bit of fun while we're here. So there you have it, Chrono. Okay, if you're sure you want to stay. Oh. Heavy rain. Pretend I can make raining noises even though I'm a human being. This wasn't supposed to happen. Chrono, seriously, check the sky. You should have known it could have. You know, when I checked the forecast, it said it wasn't going to rain. You can't trust the forecast all the time. I mean, sure, the last time I thought the forecast was wrong, it was right, but that doesn't mean the forecast is always right. Just because I'm wrong doesn't mean that the weather can't be incorrectly predicted. Honestly. Ugh. I suppose the dark clouds weren't a clue. Now my clothes are soaking wet. I should have just gone home when I said I was going to earlier. Okay, and now the emulator is frozen. The emulator is frozen. I'm going to blame the rain for this. Even though it's not raining here, so I can't blame the rain for this. I'm blaming the in-game rain for this. How does that work? It doesn't. I'm just pulling shit out of my brain. And now, to be honest, I'm not surprised that the game froze because I did write a very long description. I don't really think that it's some kind of literary masterpiece or anything like that, but in all fairness, if I wanted to write anything of that length in proper quality, I would not just write it on this. I would not put it in a YouTube description. Because YouTube doesn't give me enough room for that shit. And also, I don't really have the ability to write much better than that. So, if anyone wants to know how my writing is, check there. It's about as good as ever. And by the way, I'm being sarcastic. It may have been fun to write it, but I'm not delusional. I know it's not that great. And now, while I know it's not that great, it's just... I felt like I wanted to write it because I had to do something with that last video. It was a disaster. I tried to salvage it. I'm not sure if I did that well with that, but if anyone enjoyed this story, I guess you can tell me in the comments section of the last video. It's not a full story exactly, because for a full story, I'd have to have longer than Vanguard. I'd have to have longer and more space for that. I mainly wrote like a portion just for what I wanted to have happen. And besides, I don't play enough Among Us to do better than that. I just don't. I've never even been the imposter before, by the way. I have played Among Us, I just haven't been the imposter yet. And if I was, I'd be completely easy to spot. I think I'd be a terrible imposter. But considering how much of a failure I was at completing all of my tasks, I've had some people tell me that actually I'd probably be a better imposter, just because I suck at doing my tasks. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you can barely get anywhere. And some people may say there's a map. Yes. In real life, we also have maps, and I still get lost. Oh, would you like me to talk about the other maps that don't help me? Because there are other ones. I can get lost anywhere. Almost anywhere. I can get lost in Pokemon. And if you think that's an exaggeration, it's not. Do you think there's a map inside of those caves? There isn't. Especially if the cave is dark and you require something to see, like, I think the move is Flash, but I'm not sure. I haven't played Pokemon in a long time. A long time meaning years. I'm not sure how many years, to be honest. At least a few. Okay, and now I can bring back the sound. Give me a second. I think I was like maybe midway through that scene. So because I was maybe halfway through it, I think I'll be okay here. But the video is going to be interesting. Okay, hopefully I can continue speaking. Yeah, in the last video, wait a minute, it was in one video where I coughed. Yeah, the last video I didn't cough, I just kept mispronouncing words. And then I just repeated myself over and over, and it was a complete disaster. I can't really describe very well what's going on with me internally, but since you guys know that I was coughing in one video, I'm just going to come out and say it. It probably has something to do with breathing, and I probably wasn't breathing right. Just a guess, and that's my best educated guess. I don't have any other ones. Okay, it's raining. This wasn't supposed to happen. When I checked the forecast, it said it wasn't going to rain. I suppose the dark clouds weren't a clue. And now my clothes are soaking wet. I should have just gone home when I said I was going to earlier. I figured there's a chance this might happen. I brought everything we need to go fishing, even in the rain. Are you insane? Fishing? Who wants to go fishing in the rain? What? Oh my god. Fishing? Who wants to go fishing in the rain? Oh my god. Why is that funny to me? It's a pretty generic line. It's a generic line. It's not exactly something that most people would laugh at, but okay, sure. And at least you guys know what the problem was there, because I just started laughing. I couldn't maintain my composure. I'll give it a go. Why not? First time for everything. Okay, Shion's going to go fish in the rain. To be fair, I'm not going to be very judgmental about that, because if it was raining in the summer, I think that I would also go fishing in the rain. Why? Well, at least I wouldn't be alone doing it. I did have to read a book in high school that was just... It was about one dude that was fishing. Just one dude fishing, and I'm just like, it's just the most boring thing I've ever read. And some people like that book, and some people probably know what I'm talking about. But I just hated that book so much. My mom had to wake me up multiple times just to get through that book. In fact, I couldn't even read the thing, I was so bored. So she had to read it to me because I was so bored. And if that sounds pathetic, well, listen guys. That book wasn't going to teach me anything. I'm not going to write anything like that, ever. It was boring, and I'm going into the realm of fantasy with my fiction, okay? And if fishing ever becomes a thing, well, if for whatever reason I'm on something that day, there will be more than one person on that boat, so there will be something more entertaining going on. Instead of just one dude doing battle with a fish. And that was just stupid to me, in my opinion. And obviously, there are some people that loved the book, and I'm not sure why, because it was the most boring thing in the world to me. Hi. Pouring rain. Grr. Grr. Okay, she really doesn't like rain. But I mean, it would be hot otherwise, Tokaha. I hate this. Even my underwear's wet, and I'm so hungry. We didn't need to know that about your underwear, Tokaha. Don't worry, I came prepared. I brought us all some lunch. I mean, you tried, but to be honest, I'm not sure how well this is going. I'll give you like a 5 out of 10. At least at the time, at least for the moment. You're not doing the worst job, but you're not doing a good job either. So you're mid, somewhere like around 5 out of 10. Because I know you're not being a complete ass, which would make the experience much worse. Whoa! Ah! Hey! What the? Oh my god, he drops the lunch in the... Oh dear. A good thing I came prepared. A change of clothes for everyone. Okay. He's a walking stereotype right now. So lame. I can't believe you came prepared for us to fall into the... So lame. I can't believe... How did the voice actor say this? I'm laughing my ass off. Like, who could possibly be prepared for this? Who thinks about this? So lame. I can't believe you came prepared for us to fall into the ocean. Well, look on the bright side. I was able to save our lunch, so let's eat. Save the lunch? Oh god. So is it good or bad? I can't tell just from looking at it. So much for that idea. Sorry, guys. I guess that he failed horribly, but he tried. Anything else for us? You seem prepared for everything. Yeah, that's a stereotype, Shion. Just forget it. I snuck a peek earlier. Everything you brought is for outside. I said we go somewhere else. It's obvious we can't do anything here. Can't do that. It has to be here. And why that? You know, I'm going to just talk about the stereotype. It's astrological. And Chrono is a walking stereotype of a Virgo sun. Being prepared for absolutely everything, including falling in the ocean for some reason. I'm pretty sure most Virgos don't think about that shit when they do things like this. I'm pretty sure not even the most stereotypical of them do that. And why is that? Well, because... Okay then, if it really has to be here, then we'll just come back another time. I mean, I have my reasons for deciding to even clarify the stereotype. I think I remember what he's trying to do here, but I can't remember the exact details. No, it has to be today. Are you gonna tell us why? Yes, I need to tell my audience what's going on. Tokaha, let's just humor him and hang out for a while. Well, Shion, that's very nice of you. Because it looks like it stopped raining. Yes! Okay, but if it rains again, I'm going straight home. To be fair, I'd probably stay there with Chrono too. At least I wouldn't be suffering alone. Oh my god. I'm not sure the beach is in any state to play any ball games. It's still pretty wet out here. Oh god, wet sand after rain. Yeah, that's not somewhere I'd like to be when there's been rain. Better than mud though. I think wet sand isn't as bad as mud. Yes, wet sand is less cursed compared to mud. Yes, let's see how many people agree with that one. I'm pretty sure no one does. No problem, as long as it's not raining. There's a ton of things we can do. Okay. We've got them, and now what? Everything's ready over here. Now we just need to start a fire. Okay. And let's see how that goes. Hold on, please don't tell me we can't light it with a lighter or matches because they... Hold on. Please don't tell me we can't light it with a lighter or matches because they all got wet. Bingo. Then what are we going to do? We'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. Go old school. We're making a fire using these. I swear I don't remember shit like this dialogue, and it sounds like I did. Although, honestly, at this point, when I was talking about it, the words were already there. Go old school. We're making a fire using these. Okay. And isn't that wood probably wet? I think that was the problem in this series, but I can't remember for sure. Whoa! As if, like that's gonna work. Hiya! Carl, Kat, you're both in good form. You're doing great. The future of Trinity Dragon is shining bright. And you three are listening, and you guys are increasing the length of this video. So there! Silence. If only those guys were here, we could rub it in their faces. How strong Trinity Dragons become. But they're not here, are they? No fun at all. Well, you'll have the chance to show them soon enough. If Chronos got anything to do with it, that is. I don't know. Maybe we should be heading home. Are you kidding me? What's up? Are you kidding me? What's up with you? Up until a minute ago, you were the one insisting we stay here all day. What's going on? And there was something special I wanted to show you guys. After spending all day with you, I wanted us to look at the sky and experience something together. Yes, he wanted to show them something in the sky. And even if you don't believe in astrology, the constellations are still the constellations. Astronomy is still astronomy, so you know. There's gonna be a meteor shower tonight. I thought it would be neat to see it. The forecast said it'd be cloudy in Kanto, but then at nighttime there was a chance it'd clear up out here. Okay, I think it's actually Kanto. The forecast said it'd be cloudy in Kanto, but then at nighttime there was a chance it'd clear up out here. Remember that time I was stripped of my points? You guys did so much to help me out. I just wanted to do the same for you. However, I'm really sorry. Stop apologizing. Your feelings about this are coming through loud and clear. You don't need to apologize. I'm the one who needs to apologize. But when you're always so nice to me, I don't know. It makes me feel worse. It's my own fault that I lost. I should have ignored what you said about my brother, and I'm fully aware I shouldn't let it get to me like this. But I really just don't know what to do about it. You know, I feel exactly the same way. I was so concerned about being the best at everything, and instead, I just ended up failing you both. But I still believed I could win, but that was my pride talking. Pride comes before the fall, Xion. I don't know if there's anything I can do to make you feel better, but guys, there are things that I do know. Tokaha, we didn't have you on the team because your brother is a famous card fighter. It's because of who you are. Xion, whatever you decide to do, you give it your all, and that's why I respect you. I've never once thought of you as being a failure at anything. Thank you, Chrono. That is very nice. I mean, Listen. Sometimes it's nice to respond to something like it's to me too. Just leave me alone, okay? It's because you're Tokaha Anjo, and because you're Shion Kiba that I wanted to be our teammate. Boom! Okay, fireworks. Alright. My next psychiatrist appointment was going to be on July 4th. For obvious reasons, nope. And I'm just like, yeah, I know what you're going to say because I was there for your earlier appointment. Maybe I should have told her that. I wonder what she would have said. But that doesn't really matter. Anyhow, I just think that it's kind of weird to be like, it would normally be on July 4th. Like, what? Hold on a second. Why would that not be an automatic no? That's not an automatic no? What? We're still in America right now. We haven't changed we haven't changed much. Boom. We're the only ones watching them from over here. I'm surprised I can see anything. I can see things! I hope in the future that there'll be many more things the three of us can experience together. Chrono, it's just the beginning. Vanguard forever. I want to be a better player because I am Tokaha Anjo. Okay, and that's an interesting place for the story to end. Obviously, there's another part. But to be fair, the video too should come to an end. It's already past 30 minutes and it's my fault. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap things up for this video. In the next video, the next video will begin a card fight between Chrono and Shion, and I will not... Why do I not card fight very often in this? I don't know, but it makes things much faster.